Have you ever paused to wonder why certain people seem unsettled, even resentful in your presence? Is it jealousy, fear, or is it something deeper, a reflection of the virtues you embody and the struggles they hide? The ancient Stoics believed that the qualities you nurture in yourself can challenge, even provoke, others in unexpected ways. Today, we'll uncover 9 uncomfortable truths about why people secretly hate you, and how these reasons are tied to your growth, resilience, and character. Before we embark on this exploration, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. It's your support that allows us to dive into these profound topics and bring Stoic wisdom into our daily lives. The Stoics believed in mastering oneself, our actions, thoughts, and emotions. But what they rarely addressed outright is the ripple effect this mastery has on others. When you choose growth, you disrupt the status quo. When you embody calmness or authenticity, you reveal the insecurities of those around you. These 9 reasons aren't criticisms, but insights into the human condition. At its core, Stoicism is about focusing on what you can control, your perception, choices, and responses. But what happens when these Stoic practices meet a world that thrives on drama, conformity, and insecurity? That's what we're about to uncover. We'll delve into 9 specific reasons, grounded in Stoic philosophy, that explain this phenomenon. Each reason carries a Stoic lesson for self-awareness and resilience, and ultimately for navigating these social dynamics with wisdom and grace. Reason 1. Authenticity as a threat. Authenticity is rare in a world addicted to pretense. When you choose to be genuine, when your words align with your actions, you become a mirror for others, reflecting their own inconsistencies. This is unsettling for many. Epictetus teaches us, if you wish to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Authenticity, then, isn't just an act of courage, it's a challenge to the status quo. Consider Socrates, the father of philosophy, who lived authentically and questioned societal norms. His honesty made him both revered and hated, ultimately leading to his execution. Why? Because authenticity disrupts comfort zones. Think about a workplace setting where everyone nods along to a flawed idea. The moment you speak up with honesty, you've exposed their collective fear of conflict. Your courage is seen not as constructive, but as a threat. Is authenticity worth the price of discomfort, both for you and those around you? Or is there a way to balance truth with tact? Let me know in the comments. Reason 2. Unshakable calmness. Remaining calm amidst chaos is a rare and powerful trait, but this calmness can often be misinterpreted as arrogance or indifference. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Calmness, then, is strength. But to others, it can feel like an unspoken judgment of their inability to cope. Imagine a family argument spiraling out of control. While everyone raises their voice, you choose to listen silently, refusing to be drawn into the chaos. To some, this will seem wise. To others, it might appear as though you're minimizing their emotions. Have you ever been accused of being too calm? How did you respond? And what did you learn from the experience? Share your thoughts. Reason 3. Success without boasting. In a society that rewards outward displays of success, choosing to remain humble is an act of defiance. Seneca wrote, "True greatness does not need to be loud." But here's the paradox. Your quiet success, while virtuous, can feel alienating to those who rely on recognition to validate their achievements. The Stoics themselves lived modestly despite their influence. Marcus Aurelius, an emperor, wrote meditations for himself, never seeking acclaim. This silent greatness was his strength, but also a source of envy among his peers. Is humility and success a virtue in today's world, or does it come at the cost of connection? Let's explore further. Reason 4. Setting boundaries. Boundaries are acts of self-respect, yet they're often seen as rejection. Seneca advised, associate with people who are likely to improve you, Setting boundaries is part of this improvement, but not everyone welcomes them. To those who benefit from your lack of boundaries, your newfound strength can feel like betrayal. Imagine a friend who expects you to be available 24/7. When you finally say, "I need this time for myself," they may see it as selfishness rather than self-care. What's the hardest boundary you've ever had to set, and how was it received? Share your experience. Reason 5. Intellectual depth. To think deeply is to live deeply. Yet intellectual depth can be intimidating to those who avoid self-reflection. Socrates famously said, "An unexamined life is not worth living." But many prefer simplicity, and your willingness to question can feel like an attack on their worldview. Think of a group conversation where you challenge a commonly held assumption. Some may appreciate the insight, but others might dismiss you as too serious. Why? Because depth requires effort, and not everyone is ready for that journey. Do you think intellectual curiosity is appreciated or misunderstood in today's world? Let's discuss. Reason 6. Living by principles. Living by principles is noble, but it can feel threatening to those who lack their own. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "Waste no time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." Yet your commitment to values can be seen as a silent critique of others' choices. Does living virtuously mean being isolated, or is there a way to live by principles without alienating others? Reason 7. Resilience under pressure. Adversity is the ultimate test of character. Your ability to thrive under pressure reveals not only your strength, but also others' insecurities. Epictetus reminds us, "Difficulties are things that show a person what they are," but not everyone is ready to face that reflection. Reason 8. Relentless growth. Growth is not a destination, it's a mindset. When you commit to relentless self-improvement, it can create a silent divide between you and those who are stagnant. Seneca wrote, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." Yet this pursuit of growth can feel threatening to those who either resist change or fear being left behind. Relentless growth reflects a commitment to bettering oneself emotionally, intellectually, and spiritually. However, this trajectory can be unsettling to people who prefer comfort over progress. They may interpret your improvement as judgment or as a reminder of their own unfulfilled potential. Imagine you decide to stop drinking or start working on a fitness routine while your social circle remains unchanged. Even without saying a word, your actions might make others feel insecure or defensive. They might even try to downplay your progress or pull you back into old habits. The Stoics emphasized that growth is about aligning with virtue, not comparison. Epictetus reminds us, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." Your progress isn't meant to compete with others, but it's natural for them to perceive it that way. How much self-growth is too much? Is it possible to outgrow relationships without alienating others? Or is the discomfort of growth something we must accept? Let's explore this in the comments. Reason 9. Refusing to engage in drama. Rising above negativity is one of the hallmarks of Stoic philosophy. When you refuse to engage in drama, it can frustrate or anger those who thrive on conflict and chaos. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This detachment can be misinterpreted as coldness or superiority, sparking resentment. In a world where drama is often equated with connection, choosing not to participate can feel like a rejection to others. People who are emotionally entangled in conflict often expect validation or participation, and your refusal to comply can make them feel dismissed or invalidated. Think about a workplace scenario where a colleague tries to gossip about someone else and you calmly respond, "I'd rather not talk about that." While you've chosen the high road, the gossiper may see your stance as a critique of their behavior. Refusing to engage in drama is an act of self-discipline. Epictetus advises, "Keep your attention focused entirely on what is truly your own concern." By avoiding the emotional turmoil of others, you preserve your peace and energy. But be prepared. Not everyone will appreciate your neutrality. What's one time you refused to participate in drama, and how did it impact your relationships? Was it worth the potential fallout? Let's discuss in the comments. Which of these reasons resonates most with you? Let me know in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe to explore more Stoic insights.